world, managing pension fund money and in development finance world, so I know both worlds, and I also know that both worlds are really badly connected. So my message for today is basically to stimulate the thought about how we can build a bridge between the world of development finance and the world of private investors. And I'm not talking only about private investors in OECD countries, but also in the local markets in fragile states, to make sure that these two worlds start to connect much better. And I think I'm going to build on the brilliant speech from Paul, this just finished recently, about getting to become joined up. And what's important is to connect all the pieces, and that's not always happening. And the underlying fundamental belief we have is that we should really focusing in providing local currency financing. It was mentioned once or twice today, a little bit, but providing hard currency loans into local countries is not a sustainable solution for the long term. If there's no choice and the dollar is the only option, well, that's better than nothing. But ideally, you want to build local financial markets in local countries, in emerging markets, and in frontier markets. That basically means that you need to provide local currency loans. And that is, I think, a very fundamental belief we have, and which we also try to promote. And the way to build this bridge, to connect these two worlds, we have a few ideas to, which we try to implement. One is to create a platform called Impact Loan Exchange, where we try to connect people as an active broker, not as a matchmaker, really actively bringing together the donors, the providers of guarantees, the currency hedge provided by banks or the currency exchange fund, the development finance organizations and the multilaterals as originators of loans, and really bring them together and try to help them to structure the transaction, because a lot of the challenges is in the nitty-gritty stuff, in the really sort of operational stuff, in how to structure these transactions, how to make sure we can book them, how can we book the cross-currency swap, how can we book the guarantee, and how can we make it work, how can we create blended finance solutions. And I think a lot of it will be here today is about high level and policy making, which is clearly really important, but how it translates into implementation, into the nitty-gritty, right? How do you structure these deals and bring people together and make sure that the expertise is there to work with the various parties to create blended finance solutions, I think is really critical, and fundamentally to support local currency financing. I'm not sure if I still have time left, but...
You got 15 seconds left.
Okay, well, let's leave it. Thank you.
Brilliant.